On June 14th, 2025, deputies responded to an auto parts store after receiving a report of grand theft.
How about this? I'll put my pool car in front of it. You want me to put it up in front of him? I don't know. I don't think it warrants that. We're gonna wait for him to come out.
I don't know if somebody gonna get out of that or what. I got another vehicle right there. I'm gonna wait till we walk out.
Well, I see movement. That's the car right there.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's somebody inside.
There's movement inside.
Yeah, you wanna?
Yeah.
Gonna go inside your hand, look at this.
Back window down for me. Go back window down. Right there. Watch your hands. Alright? What the hell?
Just hang tight. Hang tight. Hang tight. Hang tight. Just be entertained for a second, okay?
Whoa.
Anything on your person I need to worry about?
No. Whoa, what is this for? We'll tell you in a minute.
Hold on. You're just being detained right now, man. Alright, that's all. You're not under arrest. We're just detaining you right now.
For
Investigating a crime, man. That's...
crime.
Yeah. Yeah.
What kind of crime? We'll let you know in a minute.
We'll talk to you. We'll talk to you.
We got time to talk, right? Yeah. Alright. What the hell? Stay in the shade.
Yeah, we're not going to take you anywhere, man. We're just going to talk to you. But for my safety, I'm going to hold on to you like this, alright?
What kind of crime? What kind of crime?
A fraud crime.
Huh?
A fraud crime.
A fraud crime. What you mean fraud?
A fraud crime.
What's fraud? What you mean?
You got any idea, anybody? In that pocket? Mind if I just go grab it?
I think it's in charge.
What's in the car? He's saying he doesn't have ID. It's in the car, supposedly. Where at? Where at in the car?
Is it the trunk?
No.
The back seat?
Front seat.
It says in the front seat.
Hey, you got him? I'm gonna...
Yeah.
Hey, so what are we dealing with exactly? What's going on exactly?
So he's been doing fraudulent transactions on accounts that don't pertain to him. So we have professional accounts that have their cards on file or charge accounts, like credit accounts.
How's he getting that information now?
That's the question. So yesterday we did witness him. He came in here. We had one of our invoices up here. He took it. When one of the reps went to grab a part for him, he took the paper, and that's how he gets access to the account numbers. These accounts have cards on file, and he charges them with the rep in the front, and then he goes to a different store to return it onto his personal phone.
Okay, so what did he, like, what kind of exchange did he do here?
He usually buys parts and sells them. Like, not buy, he buys them and returns them in his card.
Okay, where does he return them at? Here or somewhere else?
He can go any advance.
Any advanced auto part, when it comes to a commercial account,
Okay.
he can go back to any store and return it as long as he has the receipt and the part. But it seems like he's been editing them where it shows an actual debit card on file rather than the literal account that it was charged on.
You good?
So he's somehow getting receipts, using the information off the receipt to use other people's accounts.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then he buys parts on those accounts and then
Has them
returns
returned onto his personal card.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been in contact with another store that's been getting these
There's
returns?
multiple stores in our district. Can you bring me the invoices off the printer? I
Okay,
printed
so
them
you
for
guys have like your internal people working it?
Yeah. So
Okay.
we've been noticing it. There was a situation with him last year, around September and around June, but he was using fraudulent checks.
He was using
around
fraudulent
that
checks?
time. Yeah.
Did you make a complaint then about
We
that?
did. We had Detective Cassini on it.
See?
Two
And
officers.
we didn't see him for a while. So this is the charge account that it goes out for $1,256. This was one. This was one of the transaction IDs, and then this was a different transaction for $1,212 charged from an account from Georgia. And then he has them returned onto his debit card.
Okay, so this is the account you're speaking
The
of
account.
is
That's one of
Rutland
the
Tire and Wheels. Have you made contact with them to find out if this gentleman worked for him?
He does not work for them. Yeah, the corporate reached out for us for that.
They reached out to you guys about it?
This account realized that their account was being charged.
Okay.
So once the account realized that it was being charged, once they look internally, they see what stores it's being charged at, that it was never given permission to be charged. But
Okay.
he's been coming off as if the account was his.
So has he done any of the returns over here, or
Yes.
has he just been buying over here?
No, he's done returns here.
Okay, do you have those transactions?
Yeah, this is one of them.
This is a transaction where he returned it to his
Yes.
personal card?
And then he did one yesterday as well.
Okay. So these are all the times that he bought stuff. Is this a return?
This one is a return, yes.
Okay.
This is the one from yesterday.
Okay. So he buys stuff at stores, returns it to other stores, puts it back on his account. Okay.
Yeah, so then it brings the actual owner of the account asking where's his money.
Did you said you guys already contacted
Yeah, they
Rutland?
reached out to our corporate department in regards to what was going on. That's what brought the attention of everything.
Okay.
And we were all lost. Like, what do you mean? Well, what's going on with the account? And that's when we saw the use of the account in here, and it's been thank you.
Okay. Okay, Arthur, what's going on today, man?
I'm trying to figure out.
Okay. I'm gonna read you your Miranda warnings. Have you ever been advised of your Miranda warnings before?
Miranda one was that like my rights in jail.
Yeah.
So you're taking me to jail?
Not necessarily.
What is this for though? I don't.
Give me a second. Let me read you your rights so I can speak with you.
Okay.
Do you have your card on you? I left mine in my truck. Look at that. That's awesome. Arthur, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to a presence of an attorney before and during any question or statement. Okay? If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you. If you decide to answer any questions now without an attorney present, you will still have the right to stop answering any questions at any time. Do you understand each of these rights I explained them to you?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, I'm still.
Okay. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to speak with us?
To me, like about this.
Yeah, what's going on today, man?
I'm trying to figure out.
Alright.
What other place?
Alright, so
It's just that you gotta look out on your on the internet thing.
So Arthur,
Yes.
this is how it works, man. And there's no denying this. This is how it works. You've been charging a company for parts, and then you've been returning them back to your card. There's no debate about this. It's fact. We have the paperwork saying that you've done this. So what is going on, man? Why are you doing this?
I did that one time.
You've done it more than one time, sir. I got the paperwork in my hand right here. Like literally, there's no guessing on this one, man.
No,
Like
I'm
we got
serious.
video, we got the literal receipts saying that you've been charging a company who you don't work for parts, and then returning them to a personal card that belongs to you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So what's going on, man? Why are we doing this? I heard you're on parole. What are you on parole for?
I know, bro. I wasn't on probation.
You're on, you were on probation or still on probation?
I'm on probation.
You're off? Okay, what was that for? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So something similar to what we're talking about right now.
No. They said I had signed the paper.
Right, that's what utterance is, but it's still along the same lines of fraud. You understand that, right? If you use someone else's information, purchase something with their information, and then you return it for cash to yourself, that becomes fraud. I mean, have you ever worked for Rutland Tire and Wheels in Georgia? How'd you get their information?
I gave somebody gave me a discount at a fucking store before. The store.
What?
Discount.
The store gave you their information while
for
using.
a discount. I went and brought something. They gave me a discount with it, and that's how they go. They get all the people. They get everybody discount. Go. I can show them. Go right here. No, you gotta go to your Sixers app. Oh, my Sixers. Yeah, go to the Sixers app. That's how I got a discount with it. That's why I said they ain't like I just know the number or anything.
So-
Sometimes you ask for a discount and they give you, like, they put a name in for
So
you,
they put a name in on a discount.
and they give you a discount. That's how I got the number and stuff.
Okay, so you got their personal information to utilize
Not
to
their
make
personal
purchases.
information, no. That's the thing though. You see what I'm saying? Like when you go in there and you get them a commercial account, and so they do that themselves. So yeah, that's why I said I don't understand like what they.
I mean, do you have the credit card still on you, my man? Because that's where all the money's going back to. Is that one of your cards that you have on your possession? Yeah, because you make returns on your card.
On them two purchases there, right? Oh, it was 2 purchases, right?
Hmm?
It was 2 purchases, right?
2 persons what?
It was 2 purchases, right? They talking about, right? The
Yeah.
2 purchases, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, listen. That's what I'm saying. When I get in the name, I never told them to put anything. You know what I'm saying?
So you're telling me that these kind of folks let you use someone else's information to buy stuff?
No, what I'm telling you is, listen. What I'm telling you is, see, okay, look, see how I come in there and I purchase something, I give them a number. I thought I was buying my shit. You know what I'm saying? If they added however they did it,
Okay, but then your credit card information will be present on this charge, but it's not.
that's what I'm saying.
So you're telling me that they willingly just
probably made-
charge stuff on somebody else's account on your behalf?
What I'm saying is, when I purchased that, I just gave them the phone number. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, so you impersonated somebody that worked for the company.
No, I never told them I own a company. You don't have to do that with them. All you do is give them the phone number and they put it under a discount. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to impersonate. How can I impersonate own it? Because they got to verify all that.
So you're telling me they're just doing shoddy work, and
What I'm
because
telling you, listen, what I'm telling you, you can go to another discount, right, and get them a phone number, right, and say, okay, well, I'm going to buy something with this phone number to get a discount, and then you do it.
but we're not talking about getting a discount here, man. We're talking about you give them a phone number and they charge somebody else for the stuff you're buying.
But how do they? But I'm not telling them to do that. Though. That's the thing, though. I'm not telling them to do that. I didn't tell them to do that.
Yes, baby.
I didn't tell them to do that.
Well, obviously you should have said, hey, man, you didn't charge my card. So you're telling me that you spotted an issue that they were making, but you didn't want to correct it, so therefore you took advantage of it?
What?
I'm just asking, man. I'm just trying to get.
This what I'm saying, right? You cannot charge nobody an account unless they do that. I can't tell them, oh, they gotta call and verify, right? So whoever was in there must have made a mistake then. Yeah, I want X, Y, and Z, right? You still gotta call and verify that shit. You still gotta call and
So you're
verify
saying, you're saying they failed to call these people before they charged these people?
They had to.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Because listen, what I'm saying is this, right?
But here's my issue with that explanation. If you saw that they didn't charge you properly, why didn't you correct them?
What do you mean?
If so let me put it like this.
Wait.
Here, let me explain what I mean. Let's say I went to go eat somewhere, right? I give them my card, but for some reason they accidentally charged the previous person's card because the card information was still in their system, so they accidentally charged somebody else, right? And then they bring me back the receipt. And I see on the receipt that the numbers on the card don't match the numbers on the receipt. And I go, hey, you made a mistake. You charged somebody else. Can you fix this for me? Why didn't you make that same thought process?
Okay, no. Okay, so now I come back to the same store where I bought it from.
Uh-huh.
Why they didn't see that? That's not my fault, though. That's not my.
Yeah, but why would you then go, hey, here's my card. Can you put all the money back on my card, not on their account?
You have to ask them. That's their policy, man. You have to ask them. That's their policy, man. That's their
Okay.
policy, man.
Step up here, man, and we're just going to hang out in the back of my truck until somebody a lot smarter than me can come down here and figure everything out, all right?
This shit is crazy.
I got you, man. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Crazy.
I got you, bro.
This shit is crazy right here, bro. Listen, this is what I'm saying, right? And I'm pretty sure that they should be telling you
Absolutely.
that.
Perfect.
This
All
shit
right.
is crazy, man.
Hang tight for me, bud.
He was charged with grand theft. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.